Hey buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and welcome back to the Advice Arena for part 4 of my Valiant Rogue run. So named after the Undercity Valianteer. 6-2 so far, so a pretty reasonable start. We definitely want to get to at least 7 wins. The deck is capable. Here's the list from Cold Blood to Healbot, and from Creeper to Creeper. So without further delay, let's go ahead and jump into a game. I think we can win with this deck's early curve. Very susceptible to things like mid to late game board clears, but as long as we get off to a good smooth start, which we really haven't had that many of yet in this run, despite the very early curve with 1s and 2 drops. We've never had like the bladed cultist, coin bladed cultist, bladed cultist turn that could just overwhelm an opponent, so still looking for one of those turns. It's not going to be this time because we don't have the coin, so we'll definitely keep the Pit Snake here. Paladin's going to have trouble dealing with that, and even if he does hero power, we can use our weapon to keep this alive and trade up into a higher drop. Betrayal's not good early, but Shadow Strike could be okay. Still always prefer a 2-drop, but if we have to weapon up, that's fine. It's a Legend Paladin here. It's kind of scary. It's going to coin a 2-drop. That's one of the worst possible things that could have happened, frankly. It's a great answer to our board, and we still don't have a good play. This deck is so awkwardly curved despite always having... we always have an awkward curve despite having so many 1-drops. I'm not going to make that trade for him. We'll force him to do it. He's getting pretty good value against this Pit Snake. My weapon probably won't be able to trade into his 2-drop, so... we're behind. Zombie Chow secret. Okay, well we'll test the secret for sure. That's actually an okay minion. It's not ideal. We'll test on this. Okay, so not Noble Sacrifice. Could be Avenge though. I don't care about that. It's fine. We've still got to trade into the Zombie Chow here, so that was our primary goal. We're not in the worst spot. He's got a pretty low curve. He's already played a 2-drop and 2 1-drops, so he's going to be low on cards soonish. If we can get a good Shadow Strike, this is probably a good Shadow Strike. Yeah, we have to Shadow Strike just because we don't have anything else to do. And I'm not going to use my charges. I have a lot of 5-drops. We'll play this one almost certainly. It's just the biggest body, so... it's going to trade really nicely into that too, so that's good. And he doesn't have any damage taken, so this is a really ideal minion here. Only thing it's good against it's probably like Aldor Peacekeeper, but even then, you know, it's going to be a 1/6 that's picking off dudes, I bet. So that's fine. A lot of weak minions here. Betrayal's not actually very good. Lord of the Arena though is actually totally fine. Well, he can kill it sort of easily, can't he? Fin Creeper might actually just trade a little better here. We can use our weapon to finish this off, and it has 6 health, so maybe we'll save the Lord of the Arena for a turn where it's more likely to make an impact, because we don't need 6 attack right now, right? We need 4, so this is relatively close to that. Protects our Corrupted Healbot, forces an awkward trade. We might get a good Betrayal if he doesn't trade. Betrayal into Shadow Pan would be a pretty sick turn. Blessing of Kings, it looks like. No, Dark Speaker. Cool. I like it. Good play. But this is going to be a decent Betrayal, it looks like. I mean, it's not that good, is it? We could otherwise just deal with his stuff. A good Knife Juggler hit could help a lot, but I don't want to send this into a 4-3. But I guess 6-3 for 4-3, it's not that bad. So I can betray and trade, play the Shadow Pan. This is actually a pretty good turn. In scheme of things, right? You have a 6/7 up on the board, so that Dark Speaker was a great turn. Rarely so. Oh, it worked even better because of the Direwolf. That's really cool. I wondered why the Direwolf had 4 attack. It's because as soon as this landed, it became a 4/6. And its 4/6 stats actually swapped to the Direwolf instead of 3/6 stats. It didn't really end up mattering too much given our minions, but it was pretty cool. Like, our minion would have died anyway to 3 attack, but still an interesting interaction. I guess we just play the Bog Creeper, right? He didn't have an answer for this. The Lord of the Arena is not bad, but I think just go Bog Creeper and go to town. I guess I'll go ahead and make this trade. Otherwise, it's going to be a 5 attack, or yeah, it'll be 5 attack, right? No, let's say before attack. Paladin doesn't really have a way to do 5 damage behind a taunt, so I think that's a reasonable trade. We've got 12 damage on board. Some decent minions. Not awesome, but decent. That is a start. So this has to die just in case. It's a pretty good draw. But I'm going to go face with everything else, except my weapon, of course. And this actually worked out kind of nicely, too. He'll have enough to kill this next turn. But there's really no reason for me to make the attack. Those will die into it anyway. Oh, actually, he won't. He'll still have 6. I'm bad at Shade of Naxxramas math for some reason. Mind Control tech, I guess, could be pretty devastating, but that's pretty unlikely. Yeah, his curve is just too low. We're just running over him here. We have 12, 16, 18, 19, so we don't have lethal yet. I'm kind of scared to attack that if I don't have to, so we'll just attack this and this. And we'll go face with the rest. Not going to play everything. We clearly don't need it to win. Quality Consecration or something could ruin our day if that happened to be the 2 cards he got. So we'll save some stuff just in case that is a possibility. He did have the Consecration. He can clear this, but it's still going to be lethal, I think. Unless that's another Consecration. Doomsayer would have put him back in the game too. But we still would have won. We had more cards, more health. Cool. 7 wins. That's the big standard, right? 7 wins is guaranteed 150 gold returned, and as you can see, I spent some money on packs, so it's gonna be nice. So yeah, 7 wins is always the mark you want to hit. You can be an infinite arena player without averaging 7 wins, but you do need those 7+ win runs in there every once in a while to up your gold total. Okay, Pilot of Shredders are really good, but without a guaranteed 2-drop, I don't think I can keep both. I think I can only keep 1. I gotta look for some other early curve stuff. If I'd seen a 2-drop, I probably would have kept both, or at least, you know, considered it, depending on the minion. Maybe not with a Knife Juggler, but Betrayal, we keep getting this too early. Like, I don't know. I like to use it better against really big stuff to make a big tempo swing. We might play this on 2, but it doesn't always feel very good, particularly without a 3-drop to follow it up, because it may not trade very well, or get knives out. Man, Scientist, it's kind of scary, isn't it? I'm not going to play that yet. It allows him to trade. He might, like, draw his secret right now. Like, that could have been the secret that this would have pulled. So we really need a 3-mana minion. I do not want to Shadow Strike that guy. I might have to. I mean, it sucks, but it's we have to use our mana, right? We have to play cards eventually. So we'll pilot a Shredder next turn, almost definitely. I can't imagine a better play in the world, so that's sort of good against the Shredder. It trades at least. I'm aware we could have killed this by now with our weapon if we just attacked and ate some extra damage, but I don't want to because it might have been like Mirror Entity and our Piloted Shredder could have gotten procced. So and we're giving him more time to draw the secrets. Like I've been on the other that where your Piloted Shredder, or your Mad Scientist lives forever and you never draw you draw your secret the turn it finally dies. You know, well, that's a good play. That's a pretty good play. Jeez, drew 2 cards there basically. So we'll test for Mirror Entity first. Nope. We could do this. Don't love it. Could do this, and we could hit that and maybe kill it. It's possible. So I guess we'll try that. Really want the knife to hit here, 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 here. Never lucky dudes. Never ever lucky dudes. Still, that doesn't trade very well into my board. Even if he trades this way, it's like a 4-drop for a 2-drop. So he won't want to kill this, though, because he wants to draw cards from it. Water Ellie's fine. It's totally fine. So we could Betray and kill both. I guess that's probably a pretty good play. Betray into Defender of Argus. A knife hit could save me a minion as well. Oh, actually, I want to betray... no, I need to betray this one because it dies much easier. If I betray this one, I need 4 damage to kill them. If I betray this one, I need 6 damage. So, betraying this one makes a little bit more sense. And then, of course, we'll kill this one first. And, he got an effigy. Oh, shoot. Jeez. That's horrifying. I need a knife to hit here. Either minion actually is good. God dang it. Really? Knife juggler, dude. Get a life. God. Either minion I could have killed if... I could have killed both if the knife had hit, right? Could have weaponed this one, could have knife juggler attacked this one, or wolf attacked probably actually, but... Also now I have knives I don't want to hit. Great. Great news. Thankfully he didn't activate that. I don't want to take a ton of damage right now. So we'll do this. It's always a good turn. He's going to be able to freeze my taunt, but it's a taunt, right? The problem is he has 5 cards, and we have 2, and we're not winning. So we're in a tough spot right now. And this thing's scary. It's a 6/6 for 4. It's pretty good. Shadow Strike would be good on it, but we just... I don't know. We have so many, like, 1-drops in this deck, and we never get them. We don't draw them. We mulligan really hard. We keep maybe 1 greedy card, and that's it. Thankfully, he can't quite kill this yet. Huh, he didn't attack with that. That feels wrong to me. So I can do this. Definitely going to play those. So let's figure out the best way to do this, right? Let's see. Can Eviscerate face tank that, I guess. Could also trade this way, but it makes this quite easily pingable. So I think I want to go like this and eviscerate this. You know, actually, that's probably wrong. Let's go ahead and let's do it like this. This plays into Flame Strike just a little, I guess, but this is a little more awkward for him to deal with, right? Because now this thing doesn't really have a good attack. It can go here, but it doesn't kill it. You'd have to ping it, which leaves this alive. He can go here, but it's just an even trade. If he goes here as well, we've got the 2-attack thing to trade. It's bad against Flame Strike, obviously, but I don't know why I expect anything different. Honestly. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We just don't have the cards now. We just don't have the cards now. Yep, that's it, boys. The Valiant Rogue has valiantly been defeated. Look at that. I don't know how he has 5 cards left. Where did we lose all this value? God. Effigy really helped. That was scary good. So we can kill that and this will live. Cold Blood's so bad. It's so bad. It wouldn't even help us trade. We could have even killed that. Ugh, man. I don't know why we drew so poorly all the time. Like, every game. And we still got to 7, don't get me wrong. It's a good run. But I feel like we just drew so poorly. Always. We never drew early drops. I can't even use this. That's sad. Would have liked to have at least seen a Recombobulator. 7 attack Recombobulator is going to win the game. I'm going to show you this list. Like, look at this. Look. Look. Where were our Bleeded Cultists? We got the Lily Squire, but like turn 7 or something. I don't know. Where was the Stalker? Where's the Recombobulator? Where are the Valiants? Where's the SI7 agent? Where's the Dancing Swords? Where's the Saboteur? Like, where are these early game cards? How many minions do we have that are playable? We have 4 turn 1 minions that are playable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turn 2 minions that are playable. 3 at least turn 3 minions that are playable. None of that stuff showed up on time. Pretty high card quality, but we didn't get it. We just didn't see those cards. We got all this junk in the middle first. These came in later, so our curve was all off and we ran out of cards. Yeah, it happens, right? It happens, but still a good run. I'm a little salty, but can't complain with 7 wins. The Valiant Rogue tried its best. So let's see what we get. 155 gold's nice. 20 dust is fine. Hopefully the pack's a good one. Make up for some of my frustrations. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, nothing. Standard stuff. Well, still, 60 dust out of this is not the biggest loss ever, so got some gold back as well. And that'll do it. That's it for the Valiant Rogue, so thanks so much for watching this run, and until next time when I start a new run, game on.